What's up, guys? Harley Roxx with Rock Rage Radio, here with my homies from Escape the Fate.
Hello.
Maddie and Robert. How you doing, guys?
Good. How you doing?
Oh, doing good. It's hot today.
No, it's not. It's nice out. We've been in fucking Kansas and shit. It's fucking
It's
freezing.
been like 10 degrees everywhere we are. I'm dying now.
Oh, it was nice
I got
and
used
cold
to it.
yesterday, but
Feels nice.
yeah, well, for us Texans, it's disgusting today.
Well,
But-
I live in Arizona. It's usually like 100 degrees there, so.
Oh, snap.
It's true. I'm from
Yeah.
Vegas. It's 1,000
Well, I'm from
degrees.
Boston, but I live in Arizona.
Yeah.
Boston.
I talked to his dad. He's like, get in the car.
You were like, what did you just say to me?
It's true. It was weird. I didn't understand.
You're originally from Texas.
I'm from El Paso,
From El
Texas.
Paso.
Yes.
We'll actually be going out there in a couple of weekends.
What are you doing out there?
No, not drumming,
Playing
but-
drums?
No. Well, they're playing a gig. I can't go.
Who?
Oh, so you know Rod, of course,
do.
my boyfriend. He's in a few bands. They're doing a gig out there.
What band?
Uh,
Like, we're interviewing you.
Well, he's in a couple. I'll tell you
Cool.
about it later. So the new single "Hate Myself" came out.
Yeah.
Rockin', by the way. I love the sound. I kind of feel like that goes back to y'all's roots.
Really?
We were going for it. Bring back the nostalgic sound, but with like some modern heavy shit too. Mix it all in.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome. And how was the recording process for that?
Terrible.
That was great.
What?
No, we were with like fucking John Feldman, who's like a world famous producer, so it was cool.
Awesome.
The recording's been it's weird because it's like been scattered. So we would
Yeah.
work on things by ourselves. We'd work on things with just John. Then we'd go back and we'd record a little bit a couple months later. Then come back another month later and record some stuff. So it's been very scattered. So it's not like it doesn't feel focused like how you would feel a normal recording process is. But thing is with John Feldman, he does so much stuff all the time that it like. For him, he could just get it done in one day, and he's like, "Okay, cool, we got what we need," and then he does his Feldman sort of magic to it, and becomes like a big produced product. But the thing about that particular song, and actually a handful, is they started off one way, and the course of the band shifted in the middle of recording stuff, right?
Oh wow.
So it went from like, this is the band, to a few months later, now this is actually the
Yeah, I
band.
came in halfway through the
Oh,
writing
wow.
process,
Right.
so I pretty much just laid solos and leads on the songs that were already there, but
Yeah.
it's cool.
And so like that song started a little bit different, and then we went back and redid like guitar riffs and stuff. So then it became a little darker. So when you say it goes back to your roots, it wasn't that originally.
Yeah.
And now when we went back and said, what are the things we like? We like fucking riffs and we like catchy choruses, right? And so that's where those darker sort of sexy riffs kind of came into play where they weren't there before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's weird. So now you're blending the old and the new, and then that song kind of came together. And it's rad. People are liking it actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I know I've asked you previously in a previous interview about your influences, Maddie. Some of yours.
We actually have really similar influences. Like, I'm super into like 80s metal. The reason I started playing is because Randy Rhoads, Eddie Van Halen, and then I got into like Yngwie and Paul Gilbert and like Steve Vai and Seth Rogen. But like originally I started playing because like the Beatles and Zeppelin and Black Sabbath and all that. So yeah, I went through like my 60s, 70s, and I love 80s. I mean, I love grunge too. I went to college for classical piano and classical guitar, so I'm really into classical. I know like some jazz, I should study it more, but I pretty much like anything that's good, you know?
That's awesome.
And then,
I wanna see if
but
they're,
mostly 80s metal and shred, but
I can see
classical.
that by your Motley Crue shirt
Yeah, I
there.
love Motley Crue, of
Badass.
course.
Did you get to see them on the tour?
I saw them when I was like 12, so I'll just remember that.
Yeah.
I
They were a
saw
little
them when
younger.
it was a while ago. It was like Crew Fest like 2 or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw them
was
in
opening. I was in Vegas.
Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw Motley Crue and Aerosmith in Phoenix when I was like 12, and to this day it's one of the best concerts I've ever fucking seen ever. It blew me
We
away.
were talking about that
So
tour at
professional.
work the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember
yeah.
that tour. It was at the MGM Grand. I tried to sneak in. To this day, the only concert I haven't been able to sneak into, which added to the mystique of Motley Crue and Aerosmith.
Yeah, it changed my
man.
life.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Oh yeah. So I know we had talked previously on the last stream of yours that I caught Y'all will be doing a video for Hate Myself, correct?
Yeah, it's
We did.
It's like done, but like
Being
there's
edited.
little things that I don't know. It's like I'm a perfectionist and I'm never satisfied. So it looks great. If we release it as is right now, it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
But like there's things I want to alter it, which I think would make a bigger impact.
Sure.
And we don't have to do anything different from a filming or anything standpoint. It would just be a matter of shifting the way it is. There is a bit of a storyline of sorts to it. It's more of just a visceral point that's being made. But if we can build it into somewhat of a story-ish structure.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily like a big story of big start to finish or whatever. It's like one kind of scene that just sums up sort of the point of not only the song itself, but the album as a whole, what thematically is about. And trying to get those last tweaks in. May not be able to, but it'll still be great even if we can't. But yeah, we're almost done with it. We're actually ready to, yeah. Yeah.
Stay tuned for the new Escape the Fate video, Hate Myself. I can't wait for that. Oh,
We're gonna film
man.
before a few more too, like really soon. So
Yeah.
Get it. Which, speaking of that, y'all are gonna release an album this year?
I don't know.
You
hopefully.
don't know?
It's pretty much done, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a whole process, like the art, the mixing, the mastering, and blah 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 blah.
Awesome.
This is by far the most chaotic album we've ever had in terms of like
Really?
just the process of it has been very it's just not streamlined in a way. So it's been very scattered, but yeah, we have a lot of songs and it's like because I explained earlier, we started here and then the band evolved into this in the course of a few months. So it's kind of like our minds went this way and so our goals are there, but we just haven't gotten to the finish line. And then meanwhile, we have this whole other record with Feldman, which goes in one sort of direction, and that thing, which is really cool, and it provides a lot of like great songs that I'm sure a lot more people will like than these songs. But these are kind of the ambitious things that if we get these right, they'll be fucking insane. So it's like kind of like goes back to what I just said about the video. You get frustrated because you know what you want it to be, you know what it can be. But it's just a matter of being able to put in the work and having that time to go in and just dial it all into where it takes it from like, that's pretty cool to what the fuck, you know? And it's a matter of a few things that can really actually shift the course of our lives. And that's, for me, it's like very frustrating, but it'll be cool.
Yeah, that's
Once it's
awesome.
done, it'll be cool for sure.
Speaking about changing course, how has this tour been for you guys so far?
It's been amazing.
Yeah?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I've been hearing about, you've been pretty much like, selling out every show pretty much?
Yeah, big venues, a lot of people. It's been fucking intense. It's been
Sweet
fucking
deal.
awesome. We're very grateful to be here with everyone.
Awesome.
I mean, I fucking grew up listening to like Papa Roach and shit, so it's an honor. He's like one of the reasons I wanted to be in a band and shit. Like I wanted to be a singer originally because of fucking but then I started playing guitar.
Well, you're very good at playing guitar.
Thank you.
Got some really good shots of you last time. So
Sick.
get a lot more killer shots tonight.
It's
What
been
about you?
crazy. Like for me, it feels like the ultimate goal, and because when you take a support tour, right, you essentially you're hoping to win over the fans of other bands, right, and they're giving you, in this case, obviously, Falling in Reverse is, you know, Ronnie was in Escape the Fate, right? So we're lifelong friends. And even Papa Roach at this point, almost all our lives have been friends with those guys. So they're just one legendary band constantly reinventing themselves and being good, and another one who seems to be on a path to just unlock the key of what makes him great, giving us an opportunity. And Hollywood and Dead, I'm not even gonna undersell them, because Hollywood
They're
and
super
Dead's
cool
is fucking
dudes.
great.
I call it every now and then.
They're also friends forever, and the thing is, every day it feels like we go out and we make new fans. I could see our fans, like they're there, like we have our fans there, but there's this whole new crop of fans, this new generation that doesn't really know us, doesn't really know our story, and I could see them slowly like winning over by the end of the set, and it's fucking awesome. So that to me, it like initially the start of the set is very like super mellow. Like I'm listening, I'm liking this. I don't know the songs though. To by the end, like fuck yeah, you know. And that to me tells me this is a new fan. Like you could rock the old ones, and that's great. Which we've been doing some headliners on our own also on
I've seen that.
off days from this tour. We're still doing our own headliners, and yeah, those are great because they know every fucking song, and it's amazing. The energy's wonderful. But this is a different challenge where it's like we're winning people over, and that's fucking fantastic. So the goal to me is like being met.
That's really cool. And like I've heard a lot of people say that this is like the ultimate throwback tour for like all the, you know,
That's cool.
scene kids, emo kids, everybody in the alternative community
Yes.
just absolutely loves this tour.
Well fun.
So we're Escape the Fate. Catch us on the road.
Go check them out on Facebook, Instagram. I know you're all on TikTok, but go check out their new song, Hate Myself.